This time around, they're not
I
going.
think they're not leaning onto a conservative team comp. Cause
Yeah.
yeah, looking at the game earlier, it didn't work out. They were really conservative. It wasn't worth it. So they're kind of going aggressive now.
Yeah, they want to go for the more aggressive play here, of course. For initiate, you have the choke, you have the Lolita this time around. They could probably get some victims here. Even I think even Leo or Kasha will have a harder time catching up to this because again, because of the power of the engage. We're gonna have to look into Cignal though. What will they pick as a damage source? Because you can't rely on the Lancelot completely.
Your
Wow,
face though.
seriously?
Wait, it could just be a hover. Let's just react if they get if
Yeah.
they lock it in.
They lock it in.
Anyway, do you have any suggestions or ideas?
I would, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say somewhat like a long range damage source, but Selena will do.
Say they will do.
Yeah, Selena will absolutely do. So good source, good balance here for damage in terms of Cignal Ultra. On the other side, the Wicked Minds, ArkAngel, still coming up strong with a Harley, of course. Have free tanky front lines this time around. Have Lunox there, and as well as the Harley. So good, full magic damage sources. So that could be something they for tank comp, even though you have the Aldous there and the Thalmas. So again, we're gonna have to see if Cignal gonna come back from this one, or will ArkAngel run away with a 2-0. This is game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Possibly the last game here. Wicked Minds, ArkAngel Wicked Minds versus Cignal Ultra.
Do you think they can do this with a 2-0 or will this be a 2-1?
ArkAngel, the way they're showing up and the way that the lanes are actually matched up, they could go really quick with the 2-0 here. Again, very aggressive mid lane, as well as the bot lane. It's very good to leave it safe. Of course, top lane going to be a big problem here for Wicked Minds. They have a lot of early game power with the Lancelot, as well as the Lolita combo. It's very solid.
Early game though, I think Cignal Ultra will have the advantage because they have a Selena. And well, Cho kinda takes some time to scale up, but he
Yep.
can be really good for initiates and see.
Speaking of initiates, right there, as you mentioned it, the Cho did assist Dysania onto the kill. Of course, D doesn't need the Way of the Dragon to make a kill. Going up for first blood this time around. Cignal off to a good start.
Keep this pressure up and they may be able to get this game.
Yeah.
But, oh wait, team composition wise, which team are you leaning more onto?
I kind of like Wicked Minds, man. Completely agree that Wicked Minds has the more solid composition. More well-rounded. I mean, they have to have to rely. Cignal has to rely on few, and Dysania for a majority of the damage. Again, those are melee type damage sources. Basically, Cignal Ultra is left to go for the full dive. If they want to get a kill, they will have to commit very close range fights, which is again a bit more difficult to pull off considering there's a Kaja there that can just pull you back up, as well as the escapes here from the Harley and from the Luna.
But if ever Kaja does pull someone in, they have the Cho to kick Kaja in the face.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it's a bit of a difference. That's why I didn't say right off the bat that they were gonna get out on top, because there are ways to play around that. And exactly how, that's gonna be the question here for Cignal, as they suffer a loss of their own. Could prompt a very early turtle, 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Cignal watching on the wings. They do have the burst to try to steal this, but will they do that? 3-man knock up here for D. Way of the Dragon into JP, and they do steal it. Turtle goes over to Cignal, but again, another kill going over to the Kaja. Small answers there by ArkAngel, but so far, Cignal coming out on top with that one. Turtle secured.
Fast reaction from Lancelot right there.
Yeah.
I actually thought that Cignal Ultra wouldn't be able to get that, but they did.
Yeah, and that's a big reason of that. And of course, Dysania, oh my god, that's a lot of damage. JP got kicked off. Flicker in by Dysania, and that's going to be a quick assassination. Again, plays from Cignal. They're starting to be a lot more confident than they were. Wave the Dragon back into the majority of the team players. Panda could be in a bad spot. Again, Jay is here for the follow-up. Flicker by Tets. Catches Panda on the edge of it. Again, that's not going to be enough to kill off the Gatot Gacha player. Yeah, good job here for Cignal. putting up a lot of aggression.
They're able to match ArkAngel Wicked Mind's aggression in the first game. So let's just wait and see how long they'll be able to hold up. Because I think they can. Again, they have the Selena, they have the Lolita, and top it off with an Aldous and Cho for the initiates and cleanups. Let's not forget they have a Lancelot as well that can pretty much get a kill as fast as they want it to be.
Exactly. Of course, those kills are going to come into consideration later on. Man, few has the coin from the crab, and of course, a lot of the gold from the assist and the kills. Of course, they're going to go for the engage in the mid lane, though. Numinal Blast hits Panda and Jay. Jay going to be kicked back by this show. Of course, Way of the Dragon not going to be enough. There's not enough damage sources here for the follow-up. Yuuko going to be a bit late to the party, but he's going to join anything else. Of course, Yuuko going to be taken out. Jay, a lot of damage on the Kaja. Of course, D going to be knocked up from the back by Panda. And of course, a lot of kills here. Wicked Minds taking over the mid lane, and the gold is now in their favor.
They're taking the turret as a trophy because they were able to take down 3 members and none of them actually died.
Exactly.
Clean team fight right there.
Again, Wicked Minds, they kind of just popped off because of that. Once they saw that they had a man advantage, they went for the mid lane very, very quickly, and they got what they came for. It's actually very impressive. Of course, Cignal has a lot to catch up for.
What could Cignal do, though?
Cignal could definitely go for the team fight in the mid lane. They could probably force it, but again, Wicked Minds, they're actually quite good in reading what Cignal is doing. Yeah, that's very impressive there in of itself.
I actually like how everyone is being stretched thin, and by some magical reason, when there's an initiate somewhere, everyone gets clumped there. Like, they know what's happening in the map. They're able to respond quickly and maybe turn things to their favor.
Yeah, good game sense, again, from Wicked Minds. Reading Cignal like a book so far. Again, gold lead is not that much. Almost 6 minutes in, it's only 1,000. Pretty, it's a lot more impressive than we saw earlier. Of course, that's going to be bumped up by quite a bit there from tower turret take there. From L on Wicked Minds. Still, a lot of pressure being answered here by Cignal on the bot lane as well. So, Panda solo defense able to pull it off. But so far, JP on top.
Top lane, though, being owned by ArkAngel as well. Earlier, they were at the mid lane. And by some magical sense, the moment Cignal Ultra, all of Cignal Ultra is at the bot lane, they rotated. They went up and then pushed as much as they can and then slowly backed away. Just in time for Cignal Ultra to actually respond in the top lane.
Yeah, Wicked Minds definitely showing us how to play macro here. Completely out-rotating Cignal by a mile. Although the gold lead is not showing it, they have full control of that top side. And of course, bottom lane going to be the next target here for our players in the Wicked Minds. Lord is also in that area. Of course, JP not going to be joining anytime soon. Aldous can use ultimate to join up if he wants to. And it's going to be a fight here under the turrets. Wicked Minds very confident in taking this.
I don't think Cignal should try to initiate team fights in close spaces because that's pretty much advantageous for ArkAngel.
Exactly. And right now, ArkAngel, again, aware of the weaknesses of the Cignal lineup, go for the chase. Again, top lane is a big problem here for Wicked Minds. They are getting pushed back, though, just to provide enough space for the Aldous to go in. Of course, Way of the Dragon here for D misses in the wrong direction. Jump in by Panda. Doesn't hit anyone except for Tets. Of course, the tank's going to be happy to take the damage. D going to be the sacrificial lamb on the top lane, though. Of course, another turret coming over to Cignal Ultra. They are fighting back. Blow for blow.
ArkAngel slowly making a statement right now. Like, Cignal Ultra was able to get the early game to their side, but now ArkAngel with enough farm, enough EXP, enough skills, enough level, they're gonna contest this.
Absolutely. Pretty sure the Wicked Minds players are very happy with the amount of control that they have around.
It's kind of funny, the comments are saying Cignal Ultra lost their signal.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but don't worry, guys. They're probably trying to look for a fight, but looks like that's not gonna happen. Ted's gonna get pulled back in. Of course, He will have the flicker to provide some protection. Of course, here's the rest of the team, though. Way of the Dragon not going to be enough. He gets taken out. They're not going to use the ultimate. Of course, Panda does go down. A lot of damage coming out from Yuuko. Yuuko chase on to Rio. Rio also going to be victimized. Of course, that's a double kill for Yuuko. Will he get more? Apparently so. JP goes down for the triple. Here comes L for the backup, and Jay does not have the ultimate. Can he do anything to help the fight? Yuuko very strong on this one. Of course, kill. Going to be taken up by Selena instead. L, the lone defender here for Wicked Mind, gonna chase down under turret. Daisenia dives in. Yuuko knocks him down, pushes it back up, and now, even though they're fighting under tower, they will secure that for a semi-delayed ace. And wow, Cignal really turned on the switch there.
That was a 4-0 trade in favor of Cignal. He did try to sustain as much as he can, but the respawn and his teammate was just too far away, so he had no choice. He was probably gonna die there anyway. So
yeah, he really was gonna die there. I mean, that was a missed call there by Wicked Minds. They maybe overestimated the power that they have actually to take control of that fight, and they suffered a lot because of it. And that is all of that started with D on the Cho here. Way of the Dragon confidently trusting the call of Cignal here, and they paid off dividends. Right now they have the goal lead very minimally, even though, and they are going to push up near the bottom lane, where the Lord is, of course.
I've got to give it to these initiates as well, because when he does do the initiate, Cignal Ultra does the follow up really nicely.
Again, follow up is going to be the name of the game here for Cignal Ultra. That's how they came out with that 4 kills for Yuuko. Of course, they're going to suffer a lot more, though. That Lord wailing on the members of Cignal as well. Again, Wicked Mind's a lot healthier. Here comes Yuuko, though, on the JP. He gets almost bursted down, 100-0. Of course, the rest of Cignal going to be fighting it off. Lancelot on the back end. Going to be trying to out DPS Rio on this Lunox. Does have the slow. Of course, the front line of Wicked Minds here just falling apart because of the power of this Aldous pick. Yuuko, super strong. Of course, Wicked Minds do secure the Lord. The Cignal does secure the Lord. That could be bad here for Wicked Minds.
Lunox tried to escape as much as he can, but it was too late. There were 2 of them really chasing her down, so it was game.
It was going to be definitely game here for Wicked Minds. Obviously, the big factor there was the dive there for Yuuko. JP taking 100-0 almost in an instant. And that is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, why this Aldous gets banned out consistently.
I actually feel that Cignal Ultra is more comfortable with this lineup just because, see this, they're more confident with team fights, they're more confident with initiates. D on that show is actually really good with Lance in the follow-up, and the Senia's stun on the Selena is really on point.
Absolutely. Of course, Cignal is very happy to take these fights as well because of how much gold lead they've already accrued in a short amount of time. 7,000. That's just absolutely strong here. And of course, gotta attribute that to the power as well of this Aldous pick. They're gonna try to fight off. Daisenia slowing up on the Selena, baited out a lot of the aggression here for the Wicked Minds. They're gonna fight under turret this time around, but they will take down the Aldous finally. Yuuko down for the count. JP on the back end, gonna stasis out of the attack from Few, but it's not gonna be enough. Lancelot triple kill right now inside the base of Wicked Minds. They're gonna go for the turret, and this could be a win on the front. Jay is the lone survivor here. Can he defend against 4 members of Cignal? That is gonna be the big question here. He does
I don't
not.
think he can. Alright, this is game. Called it.
That is definitely going to be game in favor of Cignal Ultra, tying up the series 1-1 in a very decisive fashion after that initial loss in the early game.
I actually like their draft in this game because, like I said earlier, they feel more confident, and we could see it in how they play.
Absolutely.
Like I said, they're not afraid to initiate team fights, even though they're in a clump space. They kind of pull things to their favor, and when their enemy do try to answer, for some reason I have this feeling that they're able to predict.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.